Welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Udupedia. Myself, Assistant Professor Mithili Gaurishankar, going to teach you today SYBAF, Sem 4, IT and Auditing of Modulo 4. In this video, we are going to see IT Auditing, types of audit, objective of audit, audit procedures, difference in audit procedures, features in audit, advantage and disadvantage in audit. What is audit? How it is using in information technology? How we are doing the audit through information technology? These are the topic covering in this chapter. An information technology audit is an audit of an organization, IT systems, management operation and related process. Before technology is coming, auditing happens manually with many books. Full organization data is available manually in papers. After technology is coming, every detail was feeding in different format in the company. The documents are stored in MS Word, spreadsheets are stored in MS Excel, PowerPoint presented by the managers, and also for different conference meetings are stored in files, and all the data of accounts and finance are stored in Tally application storage. It is easy for the auditors to check all the details of different department in IT systems, all the operations of the company. There are types of audit. First one is external audit. Second one is internal audit for private companies. Third one is internal audit for public institutions. The external audit is performed annually by independent auditors on a contract basis. Is the audit of annual financial statements, balance sheet and profit. So this audit happens externally outside the organization after the submission of the format provided by the auditors, the details from the company. It was done by the auditors, not visiting the organization. Next, internal audit in private companies. Permanent activity, internal auditors, firm employees. Types, compliance, system, performance. Internal audit is hired by the private companies for having the data, documents every month and keep updating it by the auditors hired by the company. After 1 year, it will be submitted for the auditors for their checking, external auditors. The types of auditing taken by internal auditors for private companies are compliance, system procedures and performance. Every day, every week, every month, all the procedure of the organization will be stored in the data, and the data is provided to external auditors by their visit if it is happening internally. Next one is internal audit, public institutions. This is permanent activity, internal auditors, that is organization employees. Types, compliance, system and performance. We can say the performance is checked by the HR manager every month of the employee is internal audit. That is in the public institution it is happen continuously within a month or 6 months once, etc. It will be helpful when the external audit is happening, easy to submit by the time. These are the types of auditing. Next, there are three main objectives: principal objectives, secondary objectives and general objectives. The objectives of audit notebooks are to facilitate future audit, to provide documentary evidence, to prepare audit report, to resolve queries arising at the time of audit, to evaluate work. Principal objectives in the audit is made inside the companies. Secondary objective, before submission they will prepare the documents correctly by auditing again. General objective is it will be matched before submission to the external audit, all should be correct. These are the objective of audit notebook. It will be helpful for future audit also. Some objective of cost auditing we are going to see. First point is to verify the cost of each cost unit and cost center. Acts as an effective tool of control, ensure the accuracy and correctness of costing data, check adherence to cost accounting principle, develops cost consciousness. When we are giving or submitting the cost account, the balance sheet should be perfectly calculated and tally should be done. For this, these procedures should be followed. Audit procedures. This is the multiple steps we are having. Inquiry, confirmation, inspection of documents, inspection of tangible assets, observation, recalculation, reperformance, analytical procedures. These are the cycle of procedures want to follow at the time of audit. There are differences in audit procedures. Study technical aspects. Related to study technical aspects, one should study all relevant documentation describing the computer facility, application programs, operating procedures, security procedures. The focus is to begin from the general control to application control. So audit by study technical aspect is starts from the book, end in the system, computer. Next one is use unique techniques. Audit planning should include review of technical documents and interviewing technical specialists. After reading all the technical documents, there will be the interview to the technical specialist. The audit must understand the procedure very clearly for testing and evaluating computer controls. The files given to the auditors are in the different form. So the auditors should have clear procedure for testing and evaluating computer controls. Next one is audit software usage. There are many software available for auditing and the work of the auditing also reduced through this application. So, use of generalized audit software to survey the contents of data files is important. There are many, even though there are many audit software, general software will have the basic feature and also advanced feature which is necessary for auditing. The commonly generally using audit software will helpful to maintain among all the auditors. Auditors should use of specialized software to access the content of operating system parameter files and flowcharting technique for documenting the automated applications. The auditors who are having the specialized software, they are able to make compact description of the full auditing using the specialized function in the computers by making flowchart, all the documents to the flowchart, or converting it to the parameter file, making the document more effective and understandable in a short time. These are the difference in audit procedures from manual to using the technology. Features of cost auditing we are going to see. Audit of cost record will be there, verification process will be there, distinct and specially designed activity will be there, applicable to special entities engaged in production. So these are the features of cost control auditing. What is the features of auditing? Verification of activity is one of the features. In auditing, the auditor can verify the activity of company, and before auditing of company accounts by qualified person, the company examine their own accounts, which is known as internal audit. Before submission to the external audit, internal audit for confirmation of all the documents, and also cost auditing, which is helpful to give the proper balance sheet to the external audit. So internal audit is important by verifying the activity inside the organization. Next, examination of accounts. In auditing process, there is systematic and scientific process of examination of book of accounts by a qualified person. There are some application to check automatically the systematic and scientific process of examination of books provided by the organization to the auditors. Ascertain financial statements. The auditor has to ascertain financial statements of the company by inspect, compare, check and review all financial vouchers. This also done by technology, latest technology or software. The time consuming will be less. Review of accounting system. Finally, the review report of the auditor will be given in the good format using latest technology of auditing applications. Auditing is a review of accounting system and internal control. These are the features of auditing. Next, some of the summary of auditing program, advantage and disadvantage. Advantage is help in estimating and division of work. Distribution of work can be done using this. Helps in fixation of responsibility, helps in future planning, serves as a guide. Valuable evidence is that uniformity of making the documents, continuity of making the reports and coordination in auditing. Disadvantage is mechanical checking will be there, no quality in work, rigidity is there, shelter for inefficient staff is possible, unsuitable situation will come. These are the disadvantages. Some of the advantages in point of businessman are detection of errors and frauds will be avoided in this, loan from banks, proper valuation of investment, proper valuation of assets, government acceptance, suggestion for improvement, better reputation, uniformity in accounts are the advantages in point of businessman using technology in auditing. And another advantages in investors' point of view are product, interest, moral check, builds reputation, and good security are the investors' point of view advantages of IT auditing. What are the disadvantages in audit program? The task become mechanical, the task may be finished hurriedly, not good for small organization, lack of uniformity of audit program, it brings rigidity, insufficient audit assistant may shelter behind the program. These are the audit program disadvantages. Thank you students. We have seen in this video IT and auditing, the use of technology in auditing. Thank you.